Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Nimbus World, episode 2. We're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is probably one of the most hyped shonen coming out right now. I feel like if it gets dropped, it's going to be as hype as Jujutsu Kaisen. If the anime does it justice.
It's going to be so fucking sick. And as you're saying, as long as they do it justice, it will be top 3 immediately.
You see, when the anime drops, what type of opening do you think it will be?
I feel like it will be something... You remember the Vinland Saga opening? The guy was screaming at the end of the opening. It's definitely going to be like a heavy metal kind of thing.
Yeah, heavy metal, some heavy metal shit.
There's never really a slow part in Chainsaw Man.
It's just constantly moving. They don't drag it on. That's why Jujutsu Kaisen is good as well. They don't drag on a training arc.
Yeah.
A training arc probably lasts 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The growth that Itadori has, he just powers up so quickly. For example, like Naruto, he spends like 5 episodes trying to learn the Rasengan or something.
But you can't lie, like that shit was still hype as
It's still hype, but I'm saying I like the fast progression that they have in those 2 series.
Yeah. Before you actually heard about Chainsaw Man, when you just looked at the name, what were you expecting versus how it actually turned out? Did it turn out the way you wanted it to in your mind?
Oh, when I looked at it, yeah, I just thought it was probably the most edgy manga ever. I saw a screenshot of it one time. It was just a screenshot of him with a bunch of intestines, like blood everywhere. I was like, yeah, I'll read it eventually. It's like probably just okay.
I thought it was a joke kind of manga, because this kid has a chainsaw on his head. What have I expected here? I can't take this shit seriously.
The whole concept's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but honestly, my whole expectation was turned out to be way better than I ever expected.
Putting that manga on hold is probably the worst decision I've made. But to warn you lot, yeah, there's gonna be spoilers. So if you haven't read it, read it now.
Honestly, because there's only 97 chapters. So if you haven't read it already, it's just gonna be a quick read.
It took me 1 day and it took Andre a couple of days.
Yeah, I'll say a couple of days. When it does have an anime adaptation, I feel like the censorship is gonna ruin it.
What do you think they'll do to censor it? Because obviously other shows have had awful ways of censorship.
You know, Attack on Titan, when something's really bloody, the screen goes dark, it faces away, and then you can just see the blood splatter. I feel like they're gonna kind of do that, but if they don't do that in the right way, it'll be quite bad.
I don't know, I feel like they might change the colour of the blood, because obviously devils, they probably have like different blood to humans.
But even if they show the lifeless hand kind of thing, I feel like that's actually gonna ruin Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, because Chainsaw Man's meant to be gory. It is a gory show.
Can we just talk about the MC's mentality? He has the best mentality of all the MCs I've ever seen. Bro, this guy gets gassed over food. He'll do anything for food.
He's so appreciative of the bare minimum.
If you have a childhood like that, of course you're gonna love the bare minimum. He never had the bare minimum.
So what makes Chainsaw Man so good is that it's so unpredictable. It just breaks the whole generic shonen formula. He wants to become the strongest. He wants to protect everyone. That's not Denji. Denji doesn't want to do any of that. He just wants coochie.
Honestly, I love him. Okay, this is why Chainsaw Man's gonna be different, because we've never seen a personality like this before, yeah? You literally can't expect anything. You can't predict what's gonna happen at all, because he'll pull anything out of his ass to just get what he wants. Just get coochie, yeah, get coochie, bro. Honestly.
He's so determined for the most stupid things.
Can we talk about the scene, yeah? Where that girl was like, whoever kills that demon, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. And he's like, nah, I don't fuck with that. And as soon as she says, I'll give you a French kiss, he turns, bro.
Oh my god, he was fighting that demon for 3 days straight. 3 days.
Yeah, because he wanted that French kiss.
I ain't gonna talk about the French kiss, but if that gets animated, yeah, I just want to see the anime only's reaction to that scene. If they animate that, the reaction everyone's gonna make for that is gonna be mad.
Alright, we won't spoil it, yeah? But let's just say he got done dirty.
To be honest, Denji does get done dirty a lot by many female characters in this show. But the only one who kept it real to the end, like not at the start, Power. Power's a real one. We gotta appreciate Power.
Power was sick. She was one of my favorite characters because She had like an amazing personality. It was too funny. That combo, I was laughing for ages. The whole time I read it.
She can make a serious situation turn great. She's built different to a lot of female side characters. Let's be real, like most female side characters they repeat the MC's name. That's why Power's so good. She's not annoying. You actually like her. She's useful as well. She can fight.
Yeah, she's strong. Can we focus on Reze for a second? You know the one that's the bomb devil?
Reze, oh my god. At first, I liked her as a character. When you're reading Chainsaw Man, you're in Denji's perspective.
I literally thought, yeah, he was gonna have a chance. Not even for Kuchi at this point, bro. He just wanted a relationship.
It was just nice to see Denji in a good place. It was just nice to see Denji happy.
He was happy, bro. And they couldn't even give him that, could they? Sake.
That one quote where he says, everyone's got a hard on for the Chainsaw Man's heart. What about Denji's heart? That hit me. I was like, wow. That is so sad.
The whole series, they just done and dirty.
I'll be real, Denji's low-key a simp though.
Oh, 100%. He is the biggest simp.
Because when he got washed up, yeah, and Reze like admitted, oh no, it was all an act. He was like, no, I want to follow you. I was like, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. At that point, yeah, the only thing on his mind was Kuchi. I want to talk about the devils for a moment, yeah. There's so many different devils. They're based on fear, yeah? So the more people fear them, the stronger the devil is. Let's say the cancer devil or something like that. Wouldn't that be super strong?
I don't know, I think it would look ridiculous though.
Do you know the 3 devils that were in hell? What were they the devil of?
There was a hell devil. That's the hell devil's that big hand that like pushes you into hell. And then the one that appeared in hell was called the darkness devil.
Do you know that future devil? He's definitely my favorite. I just love him. He's too funny as well.
He reminds me of Ryuk from Death Note. You know, Aki, his death is definitely inspired by death. You know how Ryuk sitting on top of a building, he writes down Light's name. Probably one of the saddest deaths.
Nah, the saddest death in my opinion, big spoiler by the way, Power. Bro, she was at the door with a birthday cake for Denji. And she just died. Nah, I can't even with that death. It made me depressed.
That made me so sad. I was like, what? You removed one of the most popular characters in the show.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the polls.
That popularity poll is bullshit. Why is Makima second?
No, she's first, bro. She's first.
She's not first. Power's first.
Oh, is it Power?
Yeah, Power's first.
Oh, say no.
What would your list be?
Okay, I gotta have Denji number 1, Power number 2, and then Beam. You're the shot guy. I thought he was just sick.
Oh yeah.
He's funny, and he comes in at that perfect moment. Those are my top 3 right there. Obviously, Denji being the best. Yeah.
My top 3 has to be Power, Denji, and then Aki. I like Aki.
Nah, I don't know. He's kind of jarring sometimes.
Really? I like him. His character development's so good. At first, he hates Denji, he hates Power, he hates their existence. All devils are horrible. And then, in the end, he risks his own life to save those 2.
Yeah. He tried to disband the division just so Power and Denji didn't have to fight the Gun Devil.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's a very good character.
You know that Fox Devil, yeah? That was so inspired by Naruto. I don't even care. And how is it even that powerful? Who's scared of foxes?
I don't think all devils are based off fear, you know? I think some people are scared of foxes.
Oh, come on, bro. But it's not enough to make that fox that powerful.
It might not actually be a fox that they're scared of. I don't know. It might be a Japanese legend or something.
Yeah, true.
What do you think is the coolest transformation?
You have to give it that to Denji.
What do you mean though? His first form or his second form?
When he goes into his true devil form.
He's pretty much invincible in that form.
Yeah, 100%. His second form is sick. He looks like a beast. I'll say, do you know how invincible Makima is when she has her guard up? You can't kill her, because she just transfers all her damage to one of her followers.
I think she mentioned something about, oh yeah, every time you kill me, someone in Japan dies.
Yeah. Who was it? I think it was the president.
President of the United States.
And then it was like, take 1 year off every single US citizen's life. How can he even do that? He doesn't own their lives.
Think of how dangerous Makima is. Like if she goes rogue.
Yeah, she could. Yeah.
I feel like they're just scared of what power she holds. Thing is though, what she wanted to do with the Chainsaw Devil, I don't think it was that bad intentionally. She wanted to remove poverty, she wanted to remove hunger, but had an awful way of delivering it. Like, she didn't have to do all of that.
Yeah, she did it in a very bad way. She never had to do any of it. Would you say that's your favourite fight?
Makima versus Denji? Nah, I feel like my favourite fight, it has to be Denji versus that katana. Is it katana devil? Sword devil? I don't know his name specifically. You know when Denji beats him, it's probably the most satisfying ending because he's tied outside and Aki comes. They just kick his balls.
Oh my god. I would say my favourite fight though, it's got to be the Bat Devil. Even though Power betrayed him, he still killed the Bat Devil to save Power. He immediately becomes your favourite MC just from that one scene.
Alright, so hopefully the anime adaptation does not do this amazing manga dirty.
I'm praying a good anime. I'm praying. And no censorship, or like minimal censorship.
Minimal censorship, please. We want to see every detail, especially that first kiss. Especially that first kiss.
Yeah, come on. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you don't know, go read the manga. Obviously, we just spoiled the whole thing for you, but still read the manga if you haven't.
Yeah, we recommend it 100% to everyone.
Obviously, we're gonna say the whole like, subscribe,
comment, give us all that.
We'll see you in episode 3.
Alright, say nothing.